lot of track athletes and a lot of track coaches think that the gym actually prohibits you from excelling on the track. They think that, you do too much weight, you do too much in the gym, it's gonna, hurt you on the track, and that's not true. I need to be strong in those positions that I've never been in, coming in the blocks, getting out of the blocks, staying up tall, having my hip and my pelvis in the right position, and all of those little things. My little muscles need to be strong enough to support that. Coming off my back injury, the biggest thing to me was getting into the gym and rehabbing my back, for one, and more importantly, the muscles around my back. All the little muscles in my legs, in my core, around my pelvis, and just allowing my body to strengthen in the correct positions and where I need to be. We're about to get some squats that take the weight off of my back, put it all in my legs, on my quads and my hamstrings, and then getting up in the gym, doing some power cleans and a bunch of accessory lifts to support that. I would say it's about 40% on the track, another 40% in the gym, and the rest is what you do on your own. So I'm excited. I love the gym way more than I do the track. I'm more comfortable here, so put in the work and get better. It sucks, but it feels good. It's a good kind of pain. See y'all in there. Any athletes with back injuries, this is your best friend. It just loads your legs up and takes all the weight off your back. You're trying to build strength and stay in the gym without having pressure on your low back. This is such an easy way to do it. It just loads everything in your legs, forces you to be in the correct positions in your back, and works way better than a back squat or a front squat, because it doesn't allow you to put yourself in that position if your core and your pelvis isn't strong enough to do it while you're rehabbing your back injury. So I've been here for the last 4 or 5 months, and I'm going to continue to be here until I feel 100% comfortable. And coach tells me that I can go put some weight on my back. Got done with the back squats, loaded all my legs, so my legs are pumping, they feel good. My hamstrings and my quads definitely pumping, so we're gonna get up to the gym, finish all the accessory lifts, work on the little prehab little exercises, and one week after another, just building the building blocks leading up to nationals. That's all I'm doing, that's all I'm focusing on, is going into my year and opening up with a really, really good time. You see what you got in front of you, you read it all, and you just know that your body doesn't have it all to give, but it's where you gotta lean on your mind. You need to give 100%, but your body can only give 80, that's okay. You're human, things are gonna happen. And on a machine, you're only gonna be able to give 80, 85% some days. If that's all you're feeling, then that's all you can give. And I failed on a couple of lifts and I was frustrated, but you gotta take your ego out of training and know that as long as you're doing something to get 1% better each day, that's all right. And if you can only give 80%, that's your 100% for that day, then that's your 100. Woo! Done. Shout out D-Lock, trying to get that booty chest. In my head, those mirrors where you see yourself and you're super skinny, but what you see, I'm like SpongeBob. Just one of them days. Paris 24 by. Banded step ups. And then I'm gonna do a core exercise, and then the single leg extension, and it'll be done. Go home, get some to eat, recover. With an exercise like this, I don't do it with the weight because, like I said in the last video, coach wants me to crawl before I walk and walk before I run. This is running. You got the weight, get the heavier band, and then be put in the right position. And I can't do that, and that's okay. It's me removing my ego from training, from the gym session, and knowing that I can't do it with weight because my glutes aren't strong enough to hold me in that position with the band plus the weight. So remove the weight, take a step back, do it correctly, go from crawling to walking, walking to running, and that's okay. Run your own race. These are the best Olympic athletes in the world, the fastest athletes, the strongest athletes in what they do. But I'm not there. I'm not running against them. I'm running against me. So run your own race. It's all good.
Not a minute, the minute. Trying to kill me. Woo! Alright, we got single leg extension. And then we're done. Right. Take a
Thank you for coming to the gym with me, and that's a wrap. You know, based on the workout and how your body's feeling, like I said, sometimes your 80% is your 100%. Okay. And depending on how your body's feeling, you might have to adjust it. Like you see on the board, I had glute bridges and a few other things. My body wasn't feeling it, so I spoke with coach. We changed it and switched it in for a couple of abdominal exercises to strengthen my core and to relieve my back of any pain and pressure that I might be under. So sometimes you have to adjust, and that's what, you know, being a professional means. Thanks for coming along with me, and stay tuned to the next episode. Find out more.